A lot of homeless people literally are born and will die on Skid Row. Skid Row is a stretch of area of LA that has thousands of homeless people living on it, which is really crazy to think that in a city that literally on the other side of town is Hollywood with the richest, most famous people, then you literally have this other side of the coin where people are dying on the street. So there's a very large possibility that there's going to be a big group of people that are living on Skid Row only because of their LGBT status. Point of Pride is my nonprofit that helps transgender individuals obtain surgeries and products that make them feel more affirmed in the gender that they feel they are. So the Skid Row Carnival of Love is a big carnival put on by Justin Baldoni and the Wayfarer Foundation for thousands of homeless people. And the reason is because we want to make them feel loved and feel just like a person. Point of Pride today will be serving the Carnival of Love and the attendees there by holding a 10x10 tent, and we're going to be holding an LGBT safe space with blankets and pillows and board games and just a safe space for anybody who's LGBT or an ally. And the kits are all hygiene products. So there's toothbrushes and Purell hand sanitizer, and there's gonna be hand washing stations and feet washing stations and places to take a shower and get your hair cut and just really enjoy your life. The main concept is that, this isn't about, treating homeless people. This is about treating people. Looks like people are starting to pile in. I am very excited and a little nervous to be here. Only nervous just because it's a lot going on at once. It's kind of like a lot of energy for this short period of time and then it all dies down. But I'm really excited to be here. There's nothing more amazing than like being surrounded by people who just want to do good and just want to help, and that energy creates more flow and more positivity. So I'm really excited.
Today is about making a connection and giving love to everyone in our community, love we all deserve.
Can you guys believe that this even exists right now? Can you believe that right now we are, like, all of us are here? Like this place that the only news coverage it ever gets is because of crime or drugs or the bad things that happen. The carnival is a day of joy, as you guys know, all right? What do carnivals do? They come all over the country and we gather together and we lift up a community, right? Today is not just about the carnival, it's not just about the games and the face painting and all of these things, it's about one-on-one human connection, okay? So we believe that if you can give someone the gift of being seen and heard and loved, that anything is possible. This literally is how change happens.
So the Skid Row Carnival of Love began about 10 years ago for Justin Baldoni's birthday. He would just come down every year to Skid Row with a group of friends, donations, food, and pass them out and try to make connection. About 5 years ago, he started to get recognition from Jane the Virgin. So he said, how do I use my platform to do good and to help spread this kind of love? So he threw a party, and each year it's grown. The third year is when we really started adding services like medical, career, legal, health, DMV services, veteran services. 2018 was the first year we added LGBT services. So each year it's just grown a little bit bigger. Organizations are constantly working and they're doing great jobs, but we just try to be the glue that brings them together, and that's what the carnival is.
There is, in general across the country, a lack of consistent housing protections for those who identify as LGBTQ+. And coupled with the lack of job protections, it means that folks that are LGBTQ+ are more at risk for homelessness and also for lack of support and resources. It just becomes a compounding problem. So I thought this was a great opportunity to give back. It's just been absolutely amazing and beautiful to see people be so vulnerable and open and supportive and affirming to strangers that they've never met. It's been really, really touching to know what a difference it makes in folks' lives.
I hope that having the Point of Pride booth here at Skid Row Carnival of Love accomplished something that, you know, not just for LGBT plus people, but for other people too, just people that are here, people that open up their mind to educate them, to let them know that there are other reasons for being homeless, and one of them, unfortunately, could be being LGBT, and that is something that needs to be talked about more. It needs to be just brought to the forefront, and so I'm hoping that maybe that did that for some people that, you know, maybe wouldn't have been exposed to it before.